Hello, Who and welcome to Who Reviews. Today, reviewing the Sarah Jane Adventures. Whatever happened to Sarah Jane? And in this, Sarah Jane actually gives Maria this puzzle box that this alien soothsayer told her to give it to the person she trusts most. And when night comes to Bannerman Road, this weird person in a black cloak walks the streets, and in the morning, Cersei is nowhere to be found. Nobody except Maria know who she is, and this woman called uh, Andrea Yates is living in her house. And it turns out that somebody's messing with time and actually changed something in certain past, since she and Yandria were best friends when they were 13. And when they're on a school trip, they actually left a museum and went to a pier. And in the original timeline, Andrea fell off the pier and died. But in this new one, it was Sarah Jane. And I'm really trying to find out everything she can to get Sarah Jane back, or what happened to her. Yeah, her dad's a bit skeptic about it, but when she just confronts Andrea with the news, she starts remembering and feeling guilty. And that same cloaked figure actually shows up, and turns out that he's the reason that all this is happening. And he just had Andrea consent to a deal to get Maria out of her hair, and the creature uh, sends his lackey, slave, whatever, called a Grask. He's got like a short alien with tentacles uh, on his head, like behind his head, behind his head. And he starts chasing Maria, and then she captures her, but she actually escaped for a few minutes and ends up in 1964 and meeting a young Sarah Jane and Andrea Yates before the action happened, and she tries to warn about it, but Andrea doesn't really believe her, thinks she's a creep and that. Back in 2007, something similar that happened to Sarah Jane happened with Maria, with only her dad remembering, and it turns out it's the puzzle box that protected them both. And the grass will take Maria again, and she meets Sarah Jane, and turns out they're in limbo. I was at a pocket dimension or something, but. And Sarah Jane actually meets the creature that orchestrates the whole thing. He didn't really give a name, or give his name, or its name, but at some point near the end of the second part of the story, Maria's dad is called him the Trickster. And that name sounds familiar because the doctor actually mentioned the Trickster's Brigade back in the season 4 episode Turn Left, when Don Noble had a time uh, distortion or time alternate beetle. And the scene with Sarah and the Trickster is good. And so Luke is in an even further part of limbo. And the reason that the Trickster has done this because there's a meteor heading for Earth, and if it crashes into it, it destroys Earth. And the Trickster turns out the Trickster it feeds on pure chaos, like not really caring about revenge, money, or power. Just chaos incarnate. And I just love certain reaction where the trickster saying he'll probably use her to find the doctor, and it's like saying, could you imagine if the doctor never existed? What chaos it'd be among the stars? It's just great. I think the guy playing the trickster is good, and the design is good as well. Since trickster says he has no soul, so he doesn't have any eyes, and people do say that the eyes are windows to the soul. Oh god. Well, that's happened. Andrea is celebrating her 40th birthday, and Maria's dad just confronts her about her dealing that, and once again makes the or has Trickster sent the Grask after after Alan and to try to come into limbo like Maria and that. But Alan's able to tie up the Grask and use his gun to bring Maria back. But it turns out can't bring Sir Jane back, and yeah, the missile or the meteor's coming. The missiles at the IRA, I think, uh, we're, uh, we're gonna use this destroy it doesn't work. And yeah, it's just said doomsday, and Andrea has to make a choice whether to go back to her dear or not. I can't understand why she probably don't want to, since she lived this whole life and just feels that it's kind of unfair that somebody else gets to live and she has to die. But you go back on it, and certainly able to use Mr. Smith and with the help of Luke to set up uh, something to knock the mirror out of place. Yeah, the news guy said the mirror's gonna head for London, but it looks like just heading for Babylon Road. Well, whatever. And whatever sound done, everybody's celebrating until they realize that Maria's dad is there and he witnessed everything, and yeah, he wants answers. Yeah. Anyway, this is a good episode, and the Trickster is a great villain, and I understand why they brought back 2 times after this. And the actor playing Andrea was pretty good, and you see the guilt that he feels every time he remembers what happened to Sarah Jane, and I can understand why she would have agreed. She was only 13 years old. She knew she was gonna die, so you would be terrified if that happened to you, if that was happening to you. You'd probably say yes to anything. And the character Christopher is good as well as making deals with everybody. Sort of like a devil-like creature, since the different versions of the devil through religion have them making the deals with people. I'm sort of surprised that when Maria was just talking about Sarah Jane a lot, Maria's dad and the camera brought to a hospital or something. But and that's when Maria's dad was pretty good well in the second half when he just confronted Andrea and just how angry he is that she, she took her or his daughter away from him. He didn't have the box, he would have forgot about her. His mom is kind of good in this, but yeah, doing until the second half. of this story. So, mm, yeah, pretty good. And I think being the season one finale, and some surprises, some returning characters, and yeah, that's about it. That's it. See you guys later.